Nay.
Inside information that Mike Chung, Dr. High, is going top.
Is that it? I mean, Atine is gonna go mid probably, and then I don't know if Dr. Hayes gonna. He could go top. He could go bot. He's a support main, but he is a Diamond One player. All right, and we're in. We will see. Unicorn Furies and Isla Bryn. They could be going bot lane. One of them might top. I'm actually really not sure. On purple side, we have Hard 163, the team captain for Team Next Level Strats. He could be going AD. He could be going top. He jungles Vi a lot. Vi is one of his favorite champions. Big Manly Chang. I actually don't know that much about him either.
Big Manly Chain is a Cho'Gath main.
A Cho'Gath main, okay.
Yeah, he has about twice as many games on Cho'Gath as any other character, and it looks like after that he plays mostly support. So it'll be interesting to see if we see that top lane, mid lane, or in the jungle Cho'Gath's uh, really flexible champion. Can go a lot of places. It looks like Hard is playing without one of their top picks, Bobber.
Wow, really? Bover's on this team, and
Yeah.
that's a pretty big disadvantage. But no, Bover is on random guy's team. I thought.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because Hard's first pick was Big Manly Chain.
Oh, was it really?
I believe so. I think this is their team. I don't know who their
Who their
sixth
stuff
is.
is. I'll
Their,
take a look.
their sixth might be Octanius, but I'm not sure. No, I don't. I'm not sure. We see the Tristana band coming out. Colin really likes Hard 163. Really likes playing Tristana. The Shaco band. Huge
It's
Needle Brain's been
Tristan.
spamming those Shaco games recently. Rise band, Thresh band. Thresh very strong champions in solo queue and teams. And wow, Nocturne pick.
The early Nocturne pick. That's not one of Brain's classic junglers, so we'll see if they even put him in the jungle or if they go with a double jungle. I know they've been tossing around that strategy. It looks like surprisingly they were a little bit afraid of the Nunu pick. Um, Neil, Huge Neil's Brain, has said that he thinks it's a strong pick and just bossed the other jungler around. So I wouldn't have been surprised if he had actually gone for that champion. And on Colin's team, it looks like he's not playing with his first pick, who was Hamida San, which is Beta Ray Bill.
Ah, that's right. They have. Okay.
Yeah, they have Beta Ray Bill. So, very talented career scientist, by the way.
Great guy. Very good
Great
character.
guy, great.
No, but yeah, it's interesting because Atene is a Nocturne main. That's his main jungle, and I received word that Huge Noodle Brain might actually be going to mid instead of Atene. So Huge Noodle Brain on his draft card, he said he was a jungle main, but he said Karthus was his secondary champion, or I guess his secondary role. So we might actually see him pull out the Karthus here.
Interesting, and Athenai has that spike, so I'll assume that he's doing that. And it looks like they are going to leave support and mid open for their last two picks, which are going to be some strong players. Over on Colin's team, he's an AD main. Colin is Hard 163, so it looks like he'll be going in for that Ezreal and Nasus. We see on the blue team over here a lot of great initiate.
This Cogmal, I'm very intrigued if they're gonna lock in this Cogmal pick. Because
Yeah.
Cogmal's a very teamfight dependent AD carry. He's gonna need people peeling for him. He's gonna need to really get to that late game to be chunking out that damage with W and max items.
Agreed.
And Karthus as well, if Huge Noodle Brain does indeed go Karthus, that's also a pretty late game pick. As are Nasus and Ezreal, if we're gonna see that blue Ezreal build with Frozen Fist and Miramana.
Agreed. It's interesting also that blue team doesn't seem to be taking a lot of peelers either. Unless they're gonna have Sims hang back and Nocturne just using ult for vision, which is not usually what you see happening. This Kog'Maw is kind of going to be on his own as well. Interestingly enough, also their team comp kind of peaks at different times. Nocturne's a really strong level
Level
6,
6 ganker, yeah.
but I mean, in general, he falls off a little bit once he gets to late game, and then you have the mid game monster Singed, who early game you can be bossed a little bit unless they're doing that suicide Singed, which I would love to see today. And Kog'Maw's gonna peak, of course, extremely late. So despite
Huge
all
noodle
the
rain, Karthus for the fans.
yeah,
Teleport Karthus. This is Neil's one main champion, so we'll see how this will play out here.
yeah, we've heard a lot of talk from this team on this blue team about all the cheese they're planning, all the all the innovative strats, the next level strats, but it seems like they're going just to kind of wacky solo queue comp.
On another note, purple team, whose name is actually Next Level Strats, they had Kaizen Windsor sort of threaten the Blitzcrank pick, and instead opt for, looks like a support Maokai, unless he's planning on trading with RLiu45, Ray Liu. I mean, I'm not sure. Support Maokai is definitely a pretty unconventional support. You do have those sapling harass, and if you want to engage, the snare engage, but it definitely doesn't offer the amount of utility as some other supports do. So it'll be interesting if that Maokai stays as support. Maokai as your poke lane.
Indeed, indeed. We see a Xerath pick coming up. Xerath is a nice pick against Karthus, but I think it's a pretty even lane, I'd say. Karthus doesn't really lose a whole lot of lanes because of Q range. He can just sit back, which is I read a AMA from Froggen, and he was saying why that's one of his go-to picks, just because even if you're against some like supposed counter, no matter what, Karthus can always just farm from tower with Q and wait till his godlike late game. But he's hovering around couple different champs.
Cassidy.
Cassian, yeah. So this is a great roaming comp for purple team. Riven has amazing mobility, as does Cassidon, and with lockdown from Maokai and Nasus, ganks could be extremely effective if they can get them off.
It is a Nasus jungle and Riven top lane, so they went out of order and picked the Nasus for Mizder.
Uh huh.
And
I think for actually all of blue team's lanes are looking pretty gankable for them here. So they have this Kog'Maw Blitz, which already isn't a hugely scary lane because of their different power curves. And then you have Singed top against Riven. Riven, I'm pretty sure it's like a really good matchup for Riven, isn't it? Or am I wrong?
I'm really Kog'Maw switching for cleanse last second and Blitzcrank for exhaust. That was some tricky play. I guess while we're waiting in the lobby, I'm not sure. I'm actually really bad with top lane matchups.
I thought you played Riven.
I did play Riven, but I stopped playing top lane because I realized I didn't know any matchups, even for my own champion. So that's why I resorted to all-time bot lane.
I think Cleanse is a good pickup here. I support it. Nasus Wither is just like, it's unbelievably good. The way Tenacity interacts with it now, though, you might want to look into a Zephyr at some point. Cog scales well with attack speed as well, but
remember that Nasus Wither did get nerfed. There was that time when Nasus became flavor of the month, and Wither gave like 90% attack speed, move speed reduction, and that was ridiculous. And it's since halved the attack speed until to 45%, I believe. So that's a pretty substantial nerf. That'll definitely
made Tenacity way better against him too. He opted for Flash in this, which is I would go for Ghost personally.
On Kog'Maw, really?
No, on
Cassidon, okay.
Nasus.
Nasus, okay. I was like, a very interesting analysis here. I'm not a Kassadin player, but I...
Dude, you can get across the map in a second with Ghost on Kassadin. We're seeing. I would have loved to see a double teleport from blue team with teleport on Singed, but it looks like he's opting for Ignite. He's feeling confident that he'll be able to kill Riven in lane. In general, if you're not feeling confident that you're gonna be able to kill, it might be a good option to opt for teleport on Singed for that humongous push and that nat presence that it gives you. But they do have one on Karthus, and Huge Noodle Brain is known for his bottom bush ganks with Karthus.
Is Kassadin a Karthus counter? It's supposed to be a Karthus counter, right?
It's like an everything counter, dude. It's like a League of Legends counter.
Yeah, I think Kassadin, just because of his strong early harass and how he can just sort of all-in you at 6, it's supposed to counter passive laners like Karthus, but if I remember Huge Noodle Brain correctly, he actually doesn't mind this matchup because he's a very farm-oriented Karthus player, and he'll just push it and sort of force that Kassadin to farm under tower, and that's definitely one of Kassadin's early weaknesses.
Yeah, he's gonna need to call for some ganks from this Nasus, but once he gets to 6, it's gonna be hard for Karthus to get away and to trade with him. It's funny because Neil just found out about the spamming E thing on Karthus.
Oh yeah, with the file, if you get max CDR, or I guess really any CDR, it enhances your damage if you spam toggle E on and off.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that I haven't seen him play Karthus, and it's like he got inspired by that thing.
Alright, so let's take a look at runes and masteries before we get into the game here. Let's see what these players are running. So I guess starting from the jungle, standard, I guess attack damage instead of attack speed here, 2190 from Nocturne, 2154 from Kog'Maw, picking up the mana regen instead of the health with 4 lifesteal, okay, and that crit chance red. Singe 921 with move speed, magic pen. Karthus 2190 with 1 health. So what is that? A health seal?
I have no idea.
And then flat AP, flat MR, M10, and then the rest AP per level seals. And then Dr. Hay, congratulations, very recently Diamond 1 hit that promotion, 113-16, taking champion block and gold and biscuit and ward in the utility tree with attack damage, move speed. So Blitzcrank actually will be moving probably 345, 350 move speed.
He has a lot of magic resist.
Yeah, but he can just go ahead, run, and catch people. It's interesting because Ezreal also supposed to be the blitz counter. If you time it correctly, Arcane Shift will channel, and even if you get hit by a pull, you'll be at a safe distance. So if you're worried about getting pulled, play Ezreal.
Yeah.
Let's see. We should be getting in any moment now on Hard 163's team. Arpen Lifesteal, attack damage 2190. Riven Lifesteal, Nasus, the attack speed coming out. Maokai, support with gold, magic pen, and Kassadin 2109 with ability power and magic resist per level 1 M10. Wow. Okay, so jumping right into level 1, we see blue team playing invade here. Purple team does have a ward on this bush, so if they come in, they will be spotted. They did see that Karthus Q. Purple team sort of spread out here. This Riven trying to get around.
Spread out, yeah.
Warded.
They see you with these wards, but
They're
dropping a lot of wards. It's good play. It's good play not to be greedy and hang on to wards.
Yeah, look at all these wards that both teams have. Sin started 1, Karthus started 1, Maokai started a couple, Kassadin started 1, Riven started 1. So everybody, all the lanes will actually have wards, which is interesting because neither Nasus or Nocturne are very early game gankers, but I guess they do want to be safe and don't want to give up that early advantage.
Huge Noodle Brain almost getting one shot by the sapling. Unbelievable.
Taking hefty damage there.
The whole team's flying at the back.
Let me see. Part of the window.
They planted another ward down here in the three-way bush. So they're really going hard for this blue steel. It's strong against Malkine, and he's not. Against Nasus. Looks like they will steal it away.
Sorry.
No smite used. Jason having the time of his life on stream. Just doing whatever he feels like. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna see the 2v1 mid with Cog.
Wow.
I was wondering because this is a great 2v1 lane. You have Cog who will be able to farm up for free, and you have Blitz who will maintain pressure.
And similarly, Karthus bot. Karthus is good at 1v2 as well because just like you said earlier, farm at range with those Qs.
Yeah. Should have seen that coming, to be honest. But
I mean, 2v1 lanes are some real diamond level Ts. This is.
So do you want to explain the strategy?
Wow, top getting really low. Sorry, I guess Singe went all in too, but he does have to go back early. He does have 2 charges left on the splash, so he will offer the recall. Or no, we might see some action up here. Yeah, so as Sam was saying, the real strategy behind these 2v1 lane swaps that we started seeing, I guess really on the pro scene, if you sort of have a favorable matchup for your 2v1 lane, and then your goal is to sort of push this tower early. So we do see Blitzcrank and Kog'Maw trying to get some early damage on the tower. Just because that tower is 750 gold for your team and a hefty global bonus. So we see Nasus here helping mid farm a little bit, defend that tower. Nocturne coming around the tri-bush. Riven did not place the ward. She has used the red pot. Looks like she will be going in here, or she sees a Nocturne. Uh-oh. This could spell trouble. Flashes burn, the dive. That is first blood for...
Yeah.
Oh, no damage.
Execute. I thought she got her W on him.
Yeah, that's a good play by Nocturne. He did lose double buffs there, but he gains 400 plus another 200 on the assist. So immediately blue team's up 800 gold, so that's 600 plus a little bit from farm.
So what you're going to see in these 2v1 lanes is they basically want to get a free tower. You want to get their tower before they can get yours. So once you do that, then you're going to switch back and protect your own tower. And if you'll notice, what Nasus was doing was very good. He was, once this wave was pushed in, for Cassidy to get any farm, he was going to have to wander out where he was easily auto-attacked by Cog. So Nasus was kind of sitting under tower and showing some presence so that Cassidy could, get some gold. Now we see bottom actually coming up. It looks like they're going to be looking for a gank on mid. This is going to be 4 people mid.
Yeah, I didn't see any pings come out. They are pushed, no wards. I guess they sent something. Nasus gets the wither off. They have to be careful about the Blitzcrank's pull here. Blitzcrank, what's that Q? Pull the tower. Oh, they... Ooh.
Oh, God.
He's going in for... Oh, he misses! He misses! Again, that is a misplay. If I can... That's a misplay. And we have Karthus getting some farm now. We have the kill one to Kog'Maw.
Despite the butt ugly skin, we have some plays from this.
Oh, the flash! Flash while exhausted. Cleanse 3 seconds after the exhaust, but he's still chasing. The Maokai dies. Another dive by Nocturne, and he gets a kill on the support Maokai. So a 3-0 lead very early for Team Jiji's Cats over Team NextLevelStrats. Singe taking some tower damage, bullying the Riven in lane.
This Nocturne is very dive happy, and so far it's been working out for him. He got the XP on top and got away scot-free here in mid.
Yeah, and also this Riven's actually going to be very behind. Not only did she give up the first blood without getting a kill, she also bought Red Pot first. And she wasn't really able to do anything with that. She did try to go aggressive, but that early Nocturne dive really is going to set her back. I mean, she's down 350 gold right there. Singe already 6, hits the 6 first. I would not want to go in there. That is not gonna take her down, but she probably can't stay. She's out of health pots. And she will get dived. I mean, Singe can easily tank this. I don't know if she wants to stay here. We're gonna have to see some plays. She did hit 6.
Oh, she walked into poison.
She's pick, pick, pick. I don't know. A fling and she's gone. We did see the Cassin switch back for the Karthus. Karthus up 15 farm right now. Cogwall up 16 farm. Things are looking pretty good. Pretty good start for blue team, especially because they have a superior late game comp with their 2 carries being both late game characters.
Another interesting point about this lane swap was that Huge Noodlebrain's able to take golems at his heart's desire, and Karthus is an extremely good golem champ. So he's actually been getting a couple of camps now from there and boosting his CS score. If you'll see, he's already up 15 on cast.
Couldn't he do that with Wraiths though as well? Oh, the pull on the Ezreal. We see Maokai going in. Not a bad trade considering that they got engaged on. I don't think Kagwan has the early game damage.
Yeah.
Wow. Can I jump back or are you watching from my screen?
No, just...
I'm gonna go ahead and jump back and we see Riven come into lane and Singe just overstaying. Riven getting that kill, so that's gonna help her get back in the lane. She's down only 3 farm now. And that wave will be pushing the turret. A lot of action mid. We see the 2v2 lane mid. Dr. Hay laying down some last on.
Dr. Hay's a big lapper. One of the best in the league, in fact. He won last. Incredible play by him. We see Nocturne again at top. But it doesn't look like he's going to be going for the dive.
He does have Paranoia up, Nocturne ult. Nasus at the red. I don't know if you saw him. Nasus hit 6 as well. Nocturne. Wow, warding there. Yeah, as you mentioned, Karthus took golems again. He's up 11 farm. Big wave coming in.
Yeah, it looks like this Kassadin, wow, damage. This Kassadin's bossing him around a little bit in lane, as you would expect from the matchup. Brain. Oh, we see a dragon attempt by Mizder here.
There are no wards on it, so I don't know if Nasus and Kassadin. That's
an amazing Dragoner with that ultimate.
Yeah, and Dr. Hay, no wards on that dragon. No pings coming from Karthus. Karthus, wow, an early dragon, 933, without bot's help.
That's a really
Kassadin
huge...
will be spotted by that ward though, so he probably gave away that timer, but that does bring the gold a little bit closer.
Yeah, it looks like most of the gold lead here is going to be just from farm, I think. It looks like they're winning in almost every lane, so they're doing well on farm. It looks like Hard162 has to be careful here, but he doesn't want to miss this wave. That's going to be a huge XP and gold differential. So it looks like Nasus will come in, get some siphonings on it. We see Nocturne kind of threatening mid here.
So yeah, that's 3 around mid. Both jungles are sort of helping mid. 1,500 health on that tower versus 1,700. They sort of gave up on the lane switch idea once Purple switched back, and now it's sort of traditional lane, just with the 2v2 lane occurring at mid.
Trying to keep the symmetry. I enjoy the attempt.
Singe and Riven are just gonna be skirmishing all day. I mean,
yeah. Singe can, at this point, he can probably look to go behind tower. Yep, here he goes. Interesting point. He has no point in W. He's going straight for damage from Q and E, which, again, he has aggressive summoner spells. So we'll see if he can capitalize.
Maokai coming in to help. Maokai level 6, Nocturne level 7. Singe will be retreating.
Only with the Philo though, so he's not very tanky.
Maokai is a support though. Sorry, I should have. Yeah, Nasus. Oh, Nasus gets pulled here. Burn flash. Paranoia flashes out. Oh, not as. Oh, that exhaust. And wow, this is a 3v. Wow, Nasus living on 26 health and Cosmo being taken down. A kill for Ezreal.
They really thought that. Oh, and we got a kill for a singed up top as well.
Oh, what happened there? Did Riven try to dive and...
Yeah, and he turned on poison and ran away. It was a genius play.
Unexpected. That's...
Unexpected.
I would... But Ezreal getting back in the game there, and Nocturne diving and flashing out immediately after the paranoia. Realized he couldn't do enough damage to that ulted Nasus.
Yeah, Ezreal had just backed, I believe, correct? So he was pretty strong. He had just picked up some items, and he was ready to brawl. And it looked like they were really going in for that Nasus kill. Thought the Karthus ult would kill him, but Athenai especially lost a lot of health to turret, as he is wont to do.
Bot lane going back bottom for blue team. Ezreal, he recalled with 1,400. He did have a longsword, so if he was going for Spirit of the Lizard Elder, that's going to cost him 2,000. He sort of went back a bit early. He decides not to spend anything. 1550 for the BF, so it seems like a bit of a preemptive recall.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for BF.
This Caston is going to be picking up that blue buff, which is help because he's out of mana, but blue team does have that warded. Pink on the Dragon. Dragon will be coming up at 1534, so another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Back to the original lanes, Caston down 25 farm now, Ezreal down 21 farm, and Riven down 10 farm. So blue team out farming, has more kills, but that early Dragon, early objective control, is keeping purple in this game right now.
Yeah, this Caston's going for a very Korean build. I remember the Season 2 Anivia meta was similar. He knows he's safe against Karthus, and he's dealing out a ton of damage. Especially with, oh, actually, I'm eating my own words, because Karthus did just pick up a Negatron, so Karthus will be able to shake off his damage a little bit more. Oh, and bottom lane, we have a big engage. Have Nizzer coming down, and they're just focusing hard down.
He looks like he's going to be taken down. Yes! Blitzcrank in trouble, Maokai in trouble, that Cogwall passive picking up the Nocturne.
Like he'll be able to get away. Yeah, and got the red buff on Ezreal. That's going to be huge. Oh, Dr. Hay looking for some D1 plays here against the two of them.
It's like Cogwall passive picking up that Maokai kill. So Cogwall had 2 kills. Ezreal picked up both there, so he's 3-1. Are we going to see the first turn of the game down here? Blitzcrank staying, Blitzcrank looking to make plays, Nasus engaging, there's no help for him.
No mana on Nasus, unfortunately, there. He got the Wither off, but didn't have anything to follow up. His
Karthus clearing wolves and coming back to lane.
Up top, we're just, having time of our lives just farming at towers. How top lane is. Oh.
Just take Perkin. That lane actually does a good amount of damage. Looks like Fin's going. Is that for Rylai's or?
I'm not sure. He could be turning that blasting wand into Archangels and then going for something else with the.
Wow.
Giant's Follower could be going straight for Rylai's. I would reckon on Rylai's because his tier is not is only halfway charged and. He's gonna have to wait, but he's got a huge amount of people coming in here. He's sending the whole mob here, and they knew he was gonna want to die.
You see blue team pinging. Oh, where's the ult? Oh my gosh, that poison. Dragon is up, 1532. Everyone is top. They can't catch the Sins. Blue team is making a dragon play. That was... Purple team better take this turret or something. They need to react. They do know blue team is doing dragon. That pink ward was just cleared. Ezreal's going to be pushing bottom. Caston. I don't think he can stop this. We just need that tower.
Ezreal helping out on this dragon. Nice guy. If you'll notice, the Sins popped his Ignite there on Riven's security kills. Really showing why he took that. He wouldn't have gotten it otherwise. And we have the pause, the UPen pause. Everybody, welcome to intermission. We have had enough of this game, and we just wanna chill out for a while. We're gonna take a 30-minute break, take a nap, do whatever you need to do. Just get some food.
Viewing on Big Manly Chain Riven is having some internet problems. That did look like that death could have been avoided, so maybe some lag was explained there.
Oh, hard 163. Shots fired. We can't pause. Yes, you can.
Chris Wayne trying to start some beef, asking if they surrendered. They did not surrender. This game is still going on.
Turn off chat because it's about to get militant. You hear
Chris
me?
Wayne does note that they were indeed joking, but Colin is adamant. He does not want to forfeit. This game must go on.
Alright, so it looks like we're not going to see a forfeit here, which is unsurprising as it's only 16 minutes and there's a 0.2k difference.
Yeah, the game is very close. I mean, before that dragon, purple was up 1k after that bot lane skirmish plus the tower. Here we do see Singe is going to be coming back in the lane. Purple would like to trade that dragon for top tower. That wave is coming in. Do you think they'll be able to take it in time before Singe gets back? I actually think so. Nasus is a good pusher.
Yeah, I believe so. And even if Nasus, Singe picking up the relay. Even if Singe does get up there, they're both fairly beefy. I guess with the relay, they could have a little trouble, but who knows?
Is Passion's still charging his tier, or is that just... I'm hoping that's a glitch. That'd be Imba. Pause and charge the tier.
He's so sick. Just pause and charge the tier.
Looking at items, Kog'Maw is working on that IE. He has 548. IE is going to cost him 675. So after that dragon, he'll probably take this farm and grab that IE. As you're going for a Bloodthirster, Longsword building into, I don't know, Blade or Last Whisper maybe. Not a lot of gold on anyone. They're going to get that top tower. So another 750 gold going to purple team. Blue team, 4 mid, which is passive. Riven's coming in, Ezreal's coming in. Ezreal ult is not up to clear, so it looks like blue team will be able to grab this turret, shifting the gold lead back towards them.
Turret has been destroyed.
Dropping the ward, time level ward, but tanked immediately. You don't want to give up that vision. Wow, flash burned by Nasus. That's the wrong way to go there. Yeah, it's a 5v4. Singe just going to be free pushing top, going to grab that turret. Objectives are just falling like dominoes here.
Like dominoes?
Wow.
Like cross game references.
Riven gonna try to pick it up, but that turret is gonna go down. Blue team's gonna have a 1k lead here. Kog'Maw does have enough for that IE. Singe 1k, Karthus 1k, Blitzcrank 1k goal. He could pick up a Philo, he could pick up work towards that locket. I don't know what he's gonna go here.
Singe finally getting a point in W at level 13. According to our very new B2 friend Evangelist.
Here's a 3v1 on Singe. Can they do it? Singe is... It looks like they can. That's PG, and they do shut that Singe down. 360 bonus gold going towards Riven. 2-3. Wow. That chase for that Ezreal.
Bot lane. Oh, Paranoia coming in.
Paranoia.
It's not going to be enough.
The Requiem taking the kill.
On the tower. His favorite place to be. Did you flash? I'm really trying to intimidate with the questions here. The interview. The mid-game interview.
It did look like Nocturne flash though.
To get in range for Paranoia?
I suppose, yeah.
Interesting.
Maokai will not be able to keep that tower. He does not lay down his ult. It is on cooldown. I don't actually know what his ult does.
Good. We have huge Nullabrain getting massively farmed.
He does have 2 parts towards his cat now. Another 740. He's at 613 after that kill, so he's looking to pick up that final 100 gold somewhere and pick up that cap.
Yeah. And remember, he was in a 1v2 as well, so he's doing a great job. Evening out his score. It's a great thing about Kassadin. You just pay and farm and press R whenever your team tells you to.
Kog'Maw going to be picking up that IE, probably boots 2, or Vamp Scepter actually. Okay, so 800 for a Vamp Scepter. Boots of Mobility coming out on Blitzcrank on his side. So again, he has those move speed quints. He's moving without his W on. He's moving at 449 passively. So with W, that's going to hit 500. He's going to just try to chase people down as is Singed.
The Singed is he's being pretty bold, and And he's pretty damn big.
Yeah, I mean, this Riven, I don't know if that's the internet problems or he's just pretty down now. He can't take that 1v1. Taking a lot of damage.
Kaiser Windsor going down. There's
wow,
a nice
Mister, coming around. Wow, that is a brave ward. Especially if they had Tri-Rush Order or something, he would have gone collapse on. But now they do have vision while they're pushing. They have 2 good wards, purple side. They can see people coming. Blue side's wards. Blue side, not a lot of wards. One in deep jungle, one in that lane bush there.
This Flipper is really bossing around this Riven top lane. She's not able to trade with him at all. With his,
she's only down 500 gold though, so only about 20 minions. Cassidy coming in for the gank again.
There's not much he can really do. This guy is pretty big, and with the realize, he's hard to catch even for a Cassidy. He can jump around with little feet.
Yeah, and she was forced to build a Hex Drinker. She has a Brutalizer, but there's no BT on her yet. She doesn't have a lot of AD.
Yeah.
And she's sitting at 180 AD. Not that much. That Sin is just a level up, a good bit of XP. So level in a bit. Again, I mean, I don't know if Purple Team wants to act fast, but Blue Team does have a very good late game. Dragon will be coming up at 22:02. It's another minute till the Dragon. Purple Team doesn't want to get caught up top again.
This Cassidy is gonna get very strong soon once he gets that Archangel with the added effect of
wow.
Oh, he's away. He has a great ultimate for that, you know? He just gets out of there. With the added effect of the Rod of Ages mana...
Wow, here's a 3-man gank on that Sins again, but Dragon will be coming up in 20 seconds. Will they be able to...
Looks like they will get him.
I hope that Riven doesn't die. He does die.
They're gonna probably lose mid-tower
and got spawned. That's a mistake I make a lot, where the kill is actually secured, but you keep going trying to get a piece of the assist, but then you actually end up trading kills. So
yeah,
Purple did get assist.
Again, if you'll see, he ignited her again, which is his super aggressive summoners are really working out for him.
That's gonna be another dragon for Blue Team. I hope they're keeping track of timers. I guess they should have had an estimate on that.
Oh my god, they're getting out of ward. Wow, this AoE damage from Purple Team is really...
They are fighting on the Karthus. They are killing on the Karthus. Oh, Kog'Maw.
Oh,
gets it.
A post-cumulus death, revenge there.
That was a 4 for 2.
Yeah, Hard 163 will be able to push up with Cassian here. Will they be able to get to this? I think this Isla Bryn fella is going to be pretty hard for them to... Oh my gosh.
I expected that to flank. Oh, I guess they did fix it, where you flash and he flanks and you don't get flanked. That's nice.
Isla Bryn picking up the Thorn Mail, the early Thorn Mail.
You guys really want to bully around that Riven. I mean, yeah, if I was Riven, I would just not want to touch that anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if Ben can answer, but is this what Inverted Composer generally goes for? Is the...
I can't imagine an early... maybe farm minions better?
I don't know, it's just like way too next level for my mind to handle right now.
Ben says yes.
What the?
Yeah, I guess the Thorn... This is Division 1 Sin build. Karthus taking up that farm gladly. He's gonna be nearing 200 at the 25-minute mark. Riven deep in the jungle. Will be getting caught. I hope he has flash. Ooh, and the fear goes off anyway. But Purple Team is here. It's a 4-4. Ezreal is closer than Kog'Maw.
Oh my god, I Blitzcrank.
They are taking Sin. The Nocturne goes in.
Oh!
I don't know about that.
I Blitzcrank looking for the
still alive. Karthus is gonna die in the middle. They need to get off that Karthus. Karthus also is not gonna be up.
Oh, and
Kog'Maw is back. This crank is up. That was 3 for 1.
Even though it's only two up here, those two are great snipers.
They're just taking Kog'Maw harass.
Oh,
field goal! Oh my, everybody does not care that the Kog'Maw is attacking them. They have all just been getting poked down by the Kog'Maw auto attack. His W
my
is down,
God.
and he goes too close. Oh! That's
Oh,
gonna be a
flash
quadruple passive.
siphoning. He wants that late game damage.
Blue team's turret
Wow,
has been
purple
destroyed.
team really emerging triumphant from these team fights. With Nasus and oh,
Oh.
that ends up being a 5 for 4. That, okay. That was Karthus for you.
A rare move. He pressed R.
The Requiem comes up, and I was just gonna say, Nasus and Maokai living with a sliver of health, but taken down. That's gonna be another 2 kills for Karthus. He's at 4-2-2.
If Ping's going down on
Leading
Baron.
the game in gold. Karthus
looks like-
is a fast Baroner. Kog'Maw is back up, and we do have 10 seconds left.
They have a good Baron team, in fact.
Yeah. No ward from purple team. Ezreal going back here, no mana. That is going to be a Baron pickup for blue team, it looks like. And Dr. Hay, very good at objective control.
Naga has a great play call, and huge noodle brain with that E spam. His new favorite trick. Unbelievable. Got a meaty wave top for big manly chain. Gonna make his chain a little bit bigger and a little manlier. Looks like blue team is gonna go back, kind of regroup, and then probably push the tower. They have a nice big wave bottom. Purple is spread out across the map, so they're gonna need to be able to react and respond.
Everyone doing their share, picking up wards. Driven has wards, Cassin has wards. Blue team's really sharing the burn there. Kog'Maw finishes his Blade of the Ruined King. He is 600 up on Ezreal. Ezreal going for that Frozen Fist. He has 975 right now, and he has that Sheen and Chainmail. So, was that another like 1k to finish that up? Maokai trying to finish that Aegis. Blitz picking up the late Philo, going for Strelia's Engage probably. That Archangel is actually picked up by Karthus already, so he will have that shield for an extra bit of endurability. Locket picked up on Nocturne, good aura item. Locket on Nasus as well, and Kassadin working on... I guess he's working on Zanya's here? Zanya's what, like 500 after...
Yeah, Zionist is 500 combined.
Yeah, so he's missing 150. That's gonna be a turret down. Ezreal pushing bot.
Yeah, he's going a modified blue build. I know it's one that, I'm not sure if Double Lift does it, but I know Yellow Team does this build. This exact same build.
Hello? Is sound back on? I would have to hope so. It is. It is up now. I don't know why, but purple team fighting another kill. Oh, that poison, no. Kassadin missing the E on the Nocturne. Maokai here. Requiem not getting... Everybody's so low though. I mean, did that Hex Drinker go off there? Maybe it was a Hex Drinker combined with Riven E. That might have... okay. Maokai picking up an Oracle's here. Can't hear Sam. Sam, why is this? What about now? It does look like the sound bar is coming. I'll just repeat what Sam says. Good. Nope. I'm gonna just restart the stream, I guess. I apologize, but I'll be